How old are you, Regina? I'll ask again. Regina, how old are you?
I am 46.
Okay. Why are you here?
Because my niece showed me your little YouTube station, and I was like, really?
My little YouTube station. That's what it is.
Yeah, and I'm like, really? He thinks he's the expert on women and how they deal with men?
Hold on. If you want to have a conversation, we can. But if you want to come in here with attitude, I will bid you a good night and go on to my next person on my little
No, I don't have an attitude. I'm sorry.
Yes, well, yeah, you really do because you're being condescending.
No, I'm sorry. I was not trying.
I don't know where anybody goes and says something. Showed your little video on your little YouTube station. Yeah, and then come in with the attitude. I don't know anybody will go into somebody's place of business and say, "What makes you think you should have a restaurant?" Why would you come in?
Too.
Well, you do that? Where's your husband at?
Deceased.
Did you kill him? Did it kill him to be with you?
Kill him.
Well, you know what? I think that's probably better off than dealing with somebody.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not. Because see, what I don't do is I don't deal with rude women, especially people I don't know. I don't know why you think that's proper.
Well, sir,
I don't know you.
Oh, yeah.
You've been muted. I don't know you. And if you want to have a reasonable conversation, you come into somebody's place with some respect, or you can kick rocks. No. Here's what we're going to do. I will unmute you if you want to have a reasonable conversation. If not, ma'am, I will just bid you adieu because there's no reason for a 52-year-old black man and a 46-year-old black female to be doing this. This is what you chose to do, not me. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Evan.
So what is your ultimate question for me?
Well, it was just the simple fact that my niece showed me your YouTube station, and it was kind of alarming to me.
What's alarming?
That you were giving so much advice to young black girls.
What was alarming though?
It just seemed really alarming to me. And,
what was alarming, ma'am? I'm asking you what. I get that it was. What was alarming?
That you're giving advice to young black girls about
what was alarming. What was alarming? Okay, ma'am, I get that you say it's alarming. Is it the fact that a black man is giving advice to anybody?
An older black man giving advice to younger, impressionable.
Oh, I'll tell you what. How about this? How about this then? Because what I'm doing, I can actually back up with facts, data, statistics, and results. But since you're an older black woman, why don't you go ahead and give them the sage advice? Since apparently you know better than me. Why don't you tell them why don't you give them some advice?
Okay, and please don't get intimidated by what I'm about to say.
Ma'am, I don't know you, and there's no reason to think I'd be intimidated by anything you have to say as long as it's legitimate.
Young black girls, don't be slicked and played by no older black man who think he knows more about.
And this is why the black community is where it is. The absolute disrespectful nature of women in my generation is off the charts. Off the charts. You can't make this shit up. And this is what bothers so many women of her generation, that young women realize that these women have failed them. Yes, ma'am, you and your generation have failed younger women. That's why they're unmarried, unattached, more baby mama, more educated, more anything else, and miserable. They're not listening to you anymore because they see how rude you are, how ornery you are, how bitter you are, and what what you have is doing no one any earthly good. The black community is a mess with you at the lead. You shouldn't have been in the position because you can't handle it. And the fact that the matter is a black man is doing what he does, it is offensive to women like her because she thinks she should be at the lead. The only group of women who actually think they should be leading the men is in the black community. But when given an opportunity to say something, all they have to say is, don't listen to them. That's it. That's the length of the advice. Don't listen to him. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. She's still talking. She's still talking like I'm talking to her. She doesn't realize she's been muted and turned off. Young black women are tired of hearing you. They're tired of you coming on doing this, embarrassing them. You're someone's mother, and you came onto a show and showed your natural ass. No one was rude to you. I greeted you, and you came on, hi, how you doing? Your arms folded. Go somewhere. Because your time, you've had your time. Go shepherd whatever flock will follow. And see, this is what it's really become, young men. It's really a power struggle with women like her. The notion that who are you to give them advice? Well, apparently I'm somebody because your daughter's listening. Why ain't she listening to you? Why ain't your daughter listening to you? Can't make this shit up. Why ain't your daughter listening to you? Look at it. Why ain't your daughter listening to you? Why aren't you listening to you? Why aren't you listening to you?